Welcome to the Galcon FFA Shoutcast. Program lifts off in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the first official Galcon FFA Shoutcast. I'm Cairo, and I'll be your caster for the day. The settings are 65 planets, 1 home, 100 production, and 0 bots. So let's get started. Alright, looks like the map off to the start is strongly built up on the top right. Orange is wasting no time being aggressive, moving straight in on red. Not sure it was fast enough though. Red had built up a cluster and he's pretty strong. Meanwhile, yellow moved in on that top right cluster, seeing its value, trying to take it from teal. I don't think it's going to work either though. It looks like both people who got attacked at the beginning managed to defend. Now the big question is, what's going to happen with red and teal taking control of the game? Is red going to keep pushing orange back into his area, or is he going to move in on teal, who's probably got the advantage at this point? What would probably be best is if orange and red both attacked teal. Teal took care of his player first, and he had the cluster advantage for a minute. It looks like red's taking it, but since he had it at first, he's probably got the ship advantage still, while orange is pretty weak from attacking red off the bat. It looks like red's going to expand, take a hold of his cluster, probably a good idea. Nothing too aggressive off the bat. Orange pretty much grabbed what he can. He's being very, very conservative, doesn't want to overstep his bounds. If he starts to seem greedy, taking too many planets, one of the other people, the two big players, will quickly notice and take advantage of him. They'll eat him up and not allow it. It's pretty good to stay conservative when you're not the biggest player. Not get too aggressive. Red's gonna start things on teal. Probably a good move. I still believe teal's the bigger player. Not by much, but especially with orange and red attacking him now, we'll see what he does. He can easily turn this around. It's there's very few things in Galcon that are solely one person's fault. You can almost always turn around a bad situation to work it to your advantage. It's just a matter of doing it and knowing how to do it. It looks like he decided he's going to defend red's push. Doesn't really want him to push in there. Meanwhile, he's using chat to sway orange into attacking red instead of him. This is a pretty good thing. A lot of people use chat to manipulate other people in the game. It's a big part of Galcon, but it's honestly one of the more underused resources in the game. Very few people, comparatively, there are plenty of people who do it, but compared to other methods of manipulation and winning games, there are very few people who effectively manipulate people through chat to get them to do their bidding, and that was a manipulation. Teal there was telling orange that red was bigger, and that it would be to orange's advantage and teal's advantage for them to both attack red. Meanwhile, teal came in and, you know, kind of swept up his entire half of the map. He was actually bigger in that situation, I'm fairly confident there, and orange didn't do bad attacking red. They were both big enough, but it definitely, by continuing to attack him and letting teal come in behind, he made a pretty big mistake there. You want to try not to be manipulated too much. There are times when it can definitely work to your advantage. If he had gone at red just long enough to confuse red, get him off his guard, and then switched back to teal while teal kind of moved into red's territory, it would have worked. But teal came right in behind him and was very quick to take advantage of what little time he had. And orange just didn't know it, notice it fast enough. Teal just swept this board so far. Looks like red's going to surrender, realizing that the game is lost. Orange is sitting there. He might be typing out to surrender. So I'll go ahead and stop it there. And looks like teal won.